Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is a quick comparison of both the crossovers that you see right here, both by the same brand, which is the Dbx brand. So the first crossover what you see on the top is the Dbx 234XS active crossover, and the crossover which is down below is the Dbx Pa2 loudspeaker management system. Now the basic function of any crossover is to separate the audio frequencies. So they separate the bass, the mids and the highs. That's the basic functionality of any given crossover. So these two crossovers do absolutely a good job in the terms of the audio signal that they send out to the speakers. And since they both come in at a different price range, their features and the functionalities, even though there are some features that are similar in both the crossovers, but there are some features that are added more in the Dbx Pa2, because that, as you can see, it has got an LCD screen as well. So there are a couple of additional features that are there in the Dbx Pa2 crossover. Now additional information on both these crossovers have been provided down below in the description, so make sure to check out the description for additional links and more info. And I've also shared with you a video on where I've connected my Dbx Pa2 crossover to a router, and I've also showed you on how we can edit and make your own presets, because there are a lot of presets that are inbuilt in the Dbx Pa2 crossover. So as you can see right here in both these crossovers, now both have the 19-inch rack mountable. That's the first look when you look at both these crossovers. So both are 19-inch rack mountable crossovers. The second thing is both the crossovers are it could be used in a stereo 2-way and a stereo 3-way mode. Now the 4-way mono option is only available in the Dbx 234XS, the first crossover that you can see. The other thing is, if you look at the crossover closely, in a few minutes I will take off the camera and give you the look of the front panel as well as the back panel. So as you can see over here in the front panel, there are a lot of knobs that are there on the Dbx 234XS crossover, while as there are a lot of buttons that are there on the Dbx Pa2. And there is a rotary knob, and as you can see, there's a LCD screen as well. So I'll turn on both the crossovers. Okay, I'll give it the power supply of both the crossovers, and I'll show you the close-up look as well. So these two crossovers, they come in at a different price. The active crossover, the one which is on the top, the 234XS, it comes in at a little lower price, while as the Dbx Pa2 is slightly at a higher cost, but it comes with a lot of versatility, a lot of functionality added into the Pa2 crossover. Now I use both these crossovers for my shows. So if, for example, I have a small basic DJ show wherein I have to use a stereo setup wherein there is a couple of bass. So I have a bass cab, a 18-inch or a 15-inch bass cab with mid tops. I use the 234XS. So because that is a very quick and easy way, you just plug in the audio signal for the bass and for the highs, and you're good to go. While as the Pa2, in that thing you can customize it to your own liking, because as I've told you earlier that there are a lot of features. So these features include the limiter, the compressor, the AFS, and the capability of going wireless, which means that with the help of a router you can connect the Pa2 and a smartphone application, which which is there available on both the Android as well as the Mac OS. You can use that as well, and you can control the Pa2 wirelessly. So no matter where you are in the venue, as long as you are in the range of the router, you can use the app and control and make changes on the Pa2. So now that is the additional feature that is there on the Pa2. There is an older version also available, the first version which came out, which is the DriveRec PA. That's the older version. This is the newer one, the Pa2. And so that's about all the comparison, because a lot of things that are there in the in the Pa2 are not there in the XS, in the 234XS. That because the price also plays an important role. So now it depends upon you and your kind of budget and what kind of audio system or sound system you have. If you have a normal basic sound system, you can go in for the 234XS. But if you have a little slightly bigger audio system or sound system, you can go in for the PA2, because as I told you, like if you have to play in for a live band wherein there are multiple setups, multiple microphones used and monitors and a lot of other things that are there, depending upon how big the band is, the PA2 would be an added advantage. So I'll quickly give you the close-up look on the front panel as well as the back panel. So as you can see right now, this is the front panel of both the crossovers over here. The first one is the Dbx 234XS crossover, the active crossover, and the one which is below is the Dbx Pa2 crossover as well. So these are the knobs over here, both the channels. This is the channel 1 and the channel 2. And these are the few knobs you can see. The first knob on both the channels, this one and this one, is for the main input of the audio signal coming in. So both these channels have got this, while as the Dbx Pa2, okay, this is the one which is over here. This is the port for the RTA mic, the Dbx RTA mic, or you can use any mic that you have as long as it's a RTA microphone. And this is the rotary knob with the LCD screen over here and a couple of buttons over here as well. So I will also turn on both the crossovers and show you on how they look like once it's turned on. So this is the front panel and I will show you the back panel as well. So as we move towards the back, this is the back panel of both the crossovers. I'll turn on the flash as well. So the first crossover is the 234XS, okay, the active crossover, while as the down one is the Dbx Pa2 crossover. So this is the port where you can attach your Cat5 or Cat6 cable, and you can connect the other side of the cable to a router and you can go wireless. These are the lows, mids and the highs. The audio signal will go from here, and this is the main output, the left and right output. So this is the back panel of both these crossovers that you see right here. Okay, so I'll quickly turn on the power of both the crossovers. So this is the front look of both the crossovers once it's been given the power supply. As you can see over here, this is the Dbx 234XS, the input on channel 1 and channel 2, both these knobs over here function as on that as well. And this is the 40 Hz switch, which means that once this switch is engaged, once you see the red light on, it means that all the frequencies less than 40 Hz are cut off and all the frequencies from 40 Hz and above are being sent through. So both the channels have the same functions. Okay, and this is the close-up look on the Dbx 234XS crossover. That's the front look. And now down below is the Dbx Pa2. So as you can see right here, I have a screen as well, an LCD screen. Okay, right now it is showing the preset which I had made, which is the Mario 932. That's the preset which I had made. So if you want to change the preset, you just click on over here recall, and you can see there are a lot of other presets that are there. So you can just click on anything and press enter, and once you press enter, it will configure and it will go to that preset which is there. So that's how it is, and these are all the buttons that are there. So that's the difference. If you see over here, the Dbx 234XS, there are the knobs over here, the rubber type knobs, so they have the rubber kind of a feel on top of these knobs, while as these buttons which are down below, they feel plasticky when you have to touch it, but they are firm. There's no problem about the quality as such of both the crossovers. So that is a quick comparison on both the crossovers. Now it all depends on you, on on your kind of a requirement. Whatever kind of a requirement you have, I would suggest you to take a look at both these crossovers and then decide. Now if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the content, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure to click on the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. Till then, see you on the other side.